craft haul time. And oh, have I got a big craft haul for you guys. I went to Amazon shopping, as you do. And oh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start with these. Let's start with the small things first. I got some fabric flowers. I got some turquoisey ones, some purple ones, and some pink ones. They are pastel colours, but they're not showing up that well on camera. Yep, they are paper. They're not paper flowers, sorry. They are little material flowers, but I thought they'd be good for embellishments. I got some of the little flower trim that everybody's using, especially G. G uses this a lot. And given that I've got quite a number of her kits and stuff to play with, and especially the Freebie Fridays, where she uses this stuff, I thought, oh, I'll get some, and then, like the tutorial and stuff like that, I can use this in the places she used hers, and we'll see. It's beautiful stuff, though. Really, really beautiful stuff. And I think it's 2 yards. There's a lot of it, but also there's even more if, like G, you just want to use the odd little snippet of it. So, you know, you just cut each little thing off individually and you've got a cute little embellishment on its own. So you've got loads and loads if you're going to use it like that, but otherwise I think I got 2 yard of it. There's a lot. So yeah, they also have it in other colours as well, so I think I may go and investigate a little bit more. I'll let me put it back in the packet. And then I got some book corners, which I want the book corners for the faith journal that I'm working on. I think I'm going to go with the silver one. The silver one looks really pretty. But then I thought, oh, I'll get the like antique bronze looking ones as well, and we'll see. And I'm not a huge fan of that on this, because I'm keeping this the main cover as it is. That's not quite dark enough for my liking for this book, which is quite funny because the silver is bright, but it fits, not fit as in perfect fit, but it just ties in better. So I think we're going to go with the silver for that. But yeah, funnily enough, I ordered them thinking they were the same, but they're not. So I got the silver ones, and then I thought, oh, I'll order some in that colour, and these have come, and they're bigger. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, so, okay. And then I found these, which I thought I've got to have them. These are like the Tim Holtz hitch posts type things. I think that's what they call them anyway. I'm not sure. But yeah, so you'd make your hole, which I've got, which I can do anyway, no problem with the oh, I was going to say Mighty Punch, but that's not what we use in paper crafting. That's what I use for the metal stamping. Crocodile, yeah, that's it. I can make the hole for the crocodile, and then you put that up in the bottom, and then you put that through the top, and you screw them together. Or the other way around, if you don't want the screwy bit showing, you'd put that underneath, and that on the outside of the journal. Actually, I think that's how it goes more than anything, actually. And then you screw it together like that. Oh, sorry, that's out of focus really badly. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, and then you screw it together, and you'd have that, and then, you know, you just put a bobble or elastic or something on the other side, and then it just hooks over that. Hard to, yeah, I'm probably not making much sense to those of you who have no idea what this is or what I'm talking about, but you'll see me using this soon. So yeah, I may even use it in this book, in this journal, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the closure on this, so I may just use it in this. See, that would go, let me zoom you in and show you. It's easier than me keep lifting it up. Okay, so you'd make the hole wherever you want it to be. You'd put that through the hole on that side. That would then go up through the hole underneath and screw in. So this section would be flush with this by the time it's finished screwing in. That would poke up there like that, and then you'd put a ribbon or elastic or whatever you want on there, and then when it's closed you'd just hook that over around there, and it'd keep it closed. That's then your closure. They call them, I'm sure it's hitch posts, something like that anyway. But yeah, so I'm thinking along the lines of maybe using these for this. So we shall see about that, but I couldn't resist when I saw them. They're not branded, they're just Amazon ones. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but compared to what they do go for when you buy branded ones, like Tim Holtz ones, I'm like, ooh, I need them. I don't know what it were, but the other day, because these have all, you know, I only ordered them 2 or 3 days ago. Some of them a couple of weeks ago, but then we went on holiday. And then I haven't done much since coming back, so I've just hoarded it all to one side until all my other stuff came, and then we're doing it now together. But yeah, I struck fairly lucky, because a lot of it all were on sale as well. So, but yeah, I can't remember how many there is. I'm just looking. I'm not sure if there's. Looks like there could be 50 in there. Anyway, we'll give them a whirl. And I got some of these. I have some of these. My mum gave me some of these. Can I find them anywhere? No. They are the bigger ones, but I cannot find them anywhere whatsoever. So I ordered some, but I got a random pack. There's 80 altogether. This is going to get a bit noisy. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's going to get... No, I was just going to say it's going to get a bit noisy, but that was when I was tipping it out. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 big ones, which are probably the ones I'm going to need. And then there's lots of different little ones. They're almost like rings. I think, is there just these 3 sizes? I think there's just these 3 sizes with the look of it. I can't remember how I ordered it now. Yeah, I think it were just these 3 different sizes. These, actually even these will do at the moment for what I have in mind at the moment. On a smaller scale, I'm going to work on a smaller scale first, and then if I like the results I'll scale up, and that's when I'll need them. But I actually probably could have done with one in between these 2 sizes. I probably could have done with another one that was the in between them 2 sizes for the scaled up project I want to do. But we'll work around it, we'll figure it out. Yeah. And then they're all tiny ones, but they will still work for what I want them to. So yeah, I have these, and these are like for when you're making your own ring bound journals. You know, you just, with a lot of strength, pull them apart, put your pages in, and then clip them back together again. They're going to be good. Clip them back together again. But yeah, so right, I've got my work cut out with them. So that's going to be really interesting. I think I might start with them and scale down even more. Do another tiny, like a mini journal, really tiny journal. I enjoyed doing that. So I have those to be getting on with. In fact, the ones that my mum gave me that I can't find, I think, are the next ones down from these. Like the ones that I need. But we'll see. Like I said, typical. We're ripping the bag. That's my look. Yeah, we'll see. We'll start with the smaller ones and then we'll work our way up with them. Maybe a project that I do off camera first and then come back. And then, oops, trashing the place. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I bought myself some waxed thread, and whilst I was looking around for different wax threads and things like that, what I was looking at anyway, actually worked out cheaper to buy a kit rather than just the individual or a couple of individual waxed threads. It worked out slightly cheaper to get it as a kit, so that's what I did, which is fine because now I've got extras. So, oh, that is cool. I've got few different colours and then a variety of different needles, which is awesome because I actually use this plastic one. But I also have one in here. Believe it or not, even though that's plastic, yes, it does work great. I use this one quite a lot, or used to, but it's got a blunt tip on it, and sometimes I found I couldn't poke it through properly. When they were being awkward, I couldn't poke it through, so I got these plastic needles, which are quite sharp, but don't really do any harm. And, of course, this comes another pokey tool. Ooh. 2 pokey tools. Cool. I like that little envelope. Okay, well, there's another project. All right, no, it's not. They're not well, they are pokey tools, but one of them's a thread thingy. It's got the hole in it for threading. Still sharp, so cool. So I've got some more pokey tools. I'm guessing that's like a thimble or something so that you don't poke yourself. I don't know. But yeah, we've got some wax threads now to be able to use for binding, which is super duper cool. Nice colours as well. They're like perfect bookbinding colours. Yeah, so... Oh, and a tape measure. Don't forget the tape measure. Oh, and it's in inches. Yay! And don't do centimetres, I do inches. Awesome. I actually have one of these. I have a white one and I don't know where it is. So, that's going to be really useful. Yeah, so we got the bookbinding stuff. And like I said, that's going to be quite useful to play with. I like all these extra needles. Cool. Then, where do I start? Okay, then I got some modelling paste. Simply because I bought the plastic, what are they? Not spatulas, what are they? What they're called? Mind has gone. These trowels. Palette knives. That's the one. Oh my word. Senior moment. Yeah. Bought the palette knives and then thought, where did I get that for? I've no modelling paste to use them with. Anywho, so although you could still use them for mixing colours and stuff, but anyway, I bought some modelling paste. This brand apparently comes highly recommended. It's called Pebeo, or at least that's how I've heard other people pronounce it as. I could have got loads of different ones, but this one was kind of, it wasn't even the cheapest one. It was kind of mid-range price-wise. But I've seen a lot of people using this one, so I figured, well, let's go somewhere down. We'll not go for the cheapest and not going for the expensive one until I know what it's like and whether, not what it's like, I know what it's like, but whether I get on with it. So we'll go somewhere down the middle, and like I said, this was like mid-range price. But I know it's a good brand because I know a lot of the people, a lot of the YouTubers use it. Then, I'll show you these. Because I love, and I mean I love, love, love my tag punch that much. This one. You guys know, if you guys have been watching this channel a while, you guys know how much I love using that particular tag punch. Don't tend to use them two very often. I use that one a lot, but you know how much I love using this. This isn't a Vesson. I think that's how you say it. This isn't a Vesson brand, this one. I can't remember what brand this one is, but it's awesome all the same. But I do have a lot of the Vesson, I always say Vesson, Creative. I have a lot of their stuff, branded stuff, and I love it. My stamp platform's one of those, I believe. Yep, it is. My stamping platform is one of those, and it's amazing. I love it. I just don't stamp very often, that's all. But yeah, so because I love that stamp, that tag punch so much, I decided to get another one. But this one, I went with what I'd call the squared tag, squared edges. The other one is the rounded one. This one is more the square one. And again, I will be probably using the 2-inch one more than the others. Maybe even that one. Reason I went with this one is, apart from it being a typical tag shape, is it's just straight lines, so I can sew around that. I'd be more tempted to sew around that than the rounded one. I love that punch, the other one, but I don't sew around it because very often, if at all, because of the fact that it's rounded. This is one that I made ages ago. I made this for my friend Michelle. It were a commission. Not just this, all of you seen me making this on camera, guys, and then she sent it me back in an order. Written order, or were it just a gift? No, just a gift. Yeah, to Vicky, a very special gift tag for a very special friend. Love, Michelle. I've got sticky tape up back there because I've got it actually just stuck to the side of my desk here. Out of all of them, this one was actually my favourite one that I made. The way it cut up and everything and decorated, which she wasn't aware of that. So it shows how much she knows me, how well she knows me. But look at my sewing around it, guys. It's alright down the edges and round a little further in than I wanted to. But when it comes to this bit, I'm like, I can't do that. I have tried to sew around there properly and I just can't do it. It looks a mess. So I figured if I get the normal tag shaped one, I will be more inclined to sew afterwards, and it'll be easy because it's just a straight line. But yeah, so I got that one. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And then I got this one. Same make. I got this one. A little ribbon one. Ribbon banner. Banners, not ribbons, I call them ribbons. But yeah, like for making little banners. I thought, ooh, that'll be really good to make the banners with, and then make like tuck spots at the top of pages with, like Gayle does. Or, you know, side tucks, whatever. So I got that one. I've got a few die cuts that shape anyway, but I find it so much easier using a punch instead of a die cut. Die, not cuts. Anyway. Then, this is going to be an experimental video soon. I bought this because I thought this was very interesting. This is from the same company. And it says staple all over the page. You need small staples for it, which I think I have some, but if not, they very kindly provide you with the right kind of staples that you need to buy. So I think I have some, but if not, I will have a look. And what you do with this is, like it says here, you know, you put the sheet above the base, yeah, and then you stick it on, and then you staple anywhere. It's magnetic. So, in theory, this would be good for stapling journals, right, staple binding journals and stuff. Because, well, no, it's not magnetic. No, yeah, it is actually a little bit magnetic. So you put that, that's where your staple's going to be. And it doesn't come with any. But you put that wherever. No. No. Yeah. Read it properly. Yeah. So you put your paper on here, not underneath. Duh. Right, so you put this wherever you want to staple, you put your paper over that, making sure that's where you want your staple to go. Then this has a little magnet there. Obviously you load your staples up in there, and then you clip it on, and then you staple, and it should then put a staple wherever you want it to go. Like I said, this is a this will be a video to come. Let's see, will they fit? Oh, yes they will. Yes, they will fit. Good. Ouch, because I have some of them. I have a little box full of them, so that's good. This isn't one of those staplers. This is a cheap pound shop one that I got years ago. Came with a hole punch and everything as well. But yeah, that's good to know. So, like I said, we will have a play with that, but I thought that was quite an interesting thing. I'm like, ooh, and anywhere you want stapler, that'd be cool. So we'll do a bit of a fumble craft with me, let's give it a shot playtime video soon on that. Then, oh my gosh, this video is going to be really long. I'm going to save that to last because it's just amazing. And then, you know how I'm always saying I don't like inking, and then recently I'm like, do you know what, I love inking. Well, yeah, I'm getting into the inking. And instead of using cheapo inks and distress pads and stuff that I've had for ages, I splashed out and bought some proper ones. But these are the archival ones anyway, which means they're waterproof, so that will be really cool. I got the black, so, and I got, like I said, I got the archival ones, not the distress ones, not these ones. They're still Tim Holtz, they're still Ranger. Is it Tim Holtz? Yeah, Tim Holtz is Ranger, isn't it? I think. No, maybe not. Whatever, it's Ranger anyway. But yeah, they're not the normal distress inks that we use. They are archival inks, so they're waterproof. But yeah, so I got the black soot. They're only the mini ones, but that's fine by me because I don't use them a lot. Got black soot, ground espresso. I'm going to say espresso then. Hickory smoke and vintage photo. Which is cool actually because this is the waterproof version. Then we've got pickled raspberry, barn door, spiced marmalade, fossilised amber. And then I went for these ones, which is peeled paint, mermaid lagoon, faded jeans and dusty concord. I have seen all of these in use at various stages by various different crafters, and the coloured, when it comes to the, you can never go wrong with the darker ones, but when it came to picking the coloured ones, I knew for a long time I wanted the faded jeans and I wanted the pickled raspberry. Also, as time's gone on, I wanted the fossilised amber and the peeled paint. So when it came to choosing the coloured ones, it was either buy them individually or buy them as a set. And I thought, well, if I buy them as a set, I get the ones that I wanted, and then I've got a few others besides. So, yeah. But yeah, so we will see how we get on with these. But I've got the proper inks now. So I think some of my other ones that I use, I think might just wing their way to Friends, maybe, or D-Stash. That sort of thing. Because I don't think I've... Not these. Yeah. Not these or my small ones. I will be using them. But my other, like, non-branded ones type things. They work fine, don't get me wrong. But I think it might be a good idea to pass them along now I've got the good ones. And then, last but not least, all of this was bought with my own money. You know, I just treat myself. This is an, oh my gosh, actually, where's the other one? There it is. It's here. Sorry, I've missed one. Give me a second to grab it. It's because I put it away and we're planning on using it. But yeah, I'm going to talk about this anyway. But yeah, this was a, oh my gosh, I need it. As soon as I saw it, I need it. Like we do with a lot of things. But then I looked at the price of it and I'm like, I don't need it. But then, after a few months of you guys very generously supporting the Etsy shop and the digital kits as well as other physical items besides, I thought, right, I've finally got enough pennies to get it, even though I didn't want to pay that much for it, but it's one that I know I'll use quite a bit because of the way that it is. So, yeah, and we can still soon build the Etsy funds back up, no problem, especially after buying it, and then I can make some stuff with it to sell it. But yeah, so out of the Etsy funds, I bought the Tim Holtz Field Notes stamp collection. Oh my gosh, I feel like royalty holding this. But yeah, and as luck would have it, when I actually came to purchase it, it was on sale. So I'm like, oh yay. So much so, it was on sale, you know, reduced. Not a great deal, but reduced enough for me to go, oh, right, well, I've got a bit of funds left because I'd saved up enough to get this before it was on sale. And it was like, well, not saved up enough, but didn't spend the Etsy money until I had enough to get this. And I thought, oh, right, well, I've got some left over. So I used the leftover Etsy funds to get this. Tim Holtz flower stamp. Not stamp. Stencil. Which is like the die cuts that I got recently. So I was like, eek. But oh my gosh, look at this beauty. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. I love that. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I just want to stroke it. Yeah, I know I'm weird. I'm very weird, aren't I, guys? But yeah, I mean, it all comes in its little rubber thing and you just pull them out and then push them back in. Although I don't think I'll do that. I think that's going to grow old very quick. So I think this will end up like Gayle's done with hers, and it'll end up loose in these tubs next to the drawers next to me. But oh my gosh, it's just amazing. It's even more amazing in real life, guys. It's so cool. And it came super quick. It said when I got it, I think I was going to have to wait about a month. I thought, yeah, okay, no problem. We're coming from America, which it was originally. So in the listing, it stated it was anyway. I thought, yeah, no worries, you know, fine. And then literally, we're at 4 days, I think it were about 4 days later, it turned up on the doorstep. I'm like, whoa, really? And they'd actually sent it via a UK company called, oh, dandelion stamps, I think they were called, or a dandelion something. So like, that's awesome. But yeah, so they instead of making me wait for it to come all the way from America, they sent it to me via a shop here in the UK, so I got it a lot quicker. Bonus! But yeah, so there you go, guys. That's my huge and most recent Amazon purchase, craft haul, Amazon haul. But yeah, so I can't wait to play with this now. And the inks. Really interesting to see what they're going to be like. Do you know, it's funny, I keep saying it, you know, but never in a million years did I think that I would be so into inking after all this time. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye.